Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 131 on from Leeds United career mode. Now in today's episode, we're again going to be trying to get through as many games as possible. First of all, playing this game against Everton, and we've also got a couple more matches as well that we're going to try and fit in. We'll sim the game against Schalke, I think, play the match against Arsenal, sim the West Ham game, I believe, and maybe even sim the Ajax game as we get towards the Man United match. That'll probably be next episode though. For those who don't know, I'm having to sim quite a few more matches because I'm going to try and finish the series if I can this weekend, which means I'm going to be doing double uploads today and tomorrow, hopefully, if I can get them recorded in time. So look forward to that. This upload's going out at about 12, then the second one will be out about 4, and that'll be exactly the same for tomorrow as well. So hopefully I can get the series finished on Sunday at 4 o'clock, but obviously we'll have to wait and see how many games I can get through. So before we get into things, if we could go ahead and hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. This is the team I'm going to be playing with for the game that we're going to play against Everton in the league. And we're basically starting to Stegen in goal, Byram at right back, Kurt Zuma and Stones at centre back, Chilwell at left back, Lucas, Matuidi, Ramirez, Dybala, Quincy Promes and Carlos Tevez starting up front there. So obviously he's got a bit of an injury, but we're going to start him anyway. Should be okay with us actually playing this match. It shouldn't really affect him too much. Let's find out how he gets on against Everton. Obviously, we bought Lukaku, then sold him to Everton. So we're coming up against him, one of our former players, which we sold for like 42 or 48 million, something like that. We'll wait and see how he does against us. There we go. We need a good start if we can. Try and get a couple of goals in this match. We need a good performance as well. The last episode, we had to have Andre Schürrle rescuing us in a lot of the matches. He's not even on the bench in this game, so we need somebody else to try and step up. Hopefully we play as a team a bit better as well, because performance-wise we were not good last episode. Oh, good save from ter Stegen. Not a great start from us. Just need to try and keep the ball in their half if we can. Dybala. Oh, we might be able to nick this one off Baines. Dybala across to Matuidi. Oh, the touch was too much. The shot wasn't quick enough, but it's fall to Quincy who scores. We'll happily take that 1-0. Very worried then that we weren't going to get the goal, which we clearly deserved. Good chance for us to score. We did manage to score as Quincy Promes eventually putting it in the back of the net. And it just falls for him there nicely. Smacks it away on his left foot into the top corner. 1-0. Matuidi through to Quincy Promes. Going to look to try and get down this right-hand side if he can. Maybe play it back inside. Matuidi onto Lee Lucas. Now Dybala gets to turn, and that must be a penalty. It's a poor challenge in the end. Not too sure who it was that committed the foul. Van Dijk, actually, the player that we sold to Everton, who's brought one down Dybala and got us the penalty. 23 minutes in. Great chance for us to try and make it 2-0 if we can. It's going to be Dybala who will step up and take it. Come on, let's have a good one, please. And it does go in the back of the net. 2-0. And we really are cruising in this match, playing good football as well here and there, but mainly just taking our chances that we've been given. And that is it for the first half. Still winning the game 2-0. Really comfortable at the moment. Everton don't look like scoring. We need to try and keep it that way. They've obviously had a lot of possession, as we briefly saw there. 61% I think they've had. But really, I mean, we completely dominating this game in terms of chances. And yeah, we're not really looking likely to drop points here, which is obviously something we're trying to avoid. Hopefully we can just see out the rest of the game, maybe get another goal or two if we can. Dybala coming inside to Ramirez, going to pull it back. Quincy, oh, it's blocked and over the bar. Ball through to Dybala, it's a great chance on his left foot. Can he shoot and score? No, it's saved. And we are approaching sort of 30 minutes left now of this match. Might need to make some changes soon. We won't probably make them just yet. We'll leave it for this chance and see whether we can get a good ball in. And now we might make the changes. Now I've got a corner. And let's see who will take off. Okay, we're going to make all 3 changes, which I don't usually like doing because it's not particularly realistic. It doesn't happen often in real life. But because of the way FIFA works and it takes so long to get subs made, we're going to do them now. Taylor's going to come on. Silva and Antonio also will come on. And that means we're going to take off Matuidi, Dybala and Tevez. So decided to do that, take off some of the attacking players. Tevez just needs to be rested before the next game. Same with Dybala. And just thought Matuidi was looking quite tired, so took him off. Let's see whether we can do anything from this corner. It's going to be Promes to try and put it in. Stones is in there, gets a header on there, but the keeper and defence eventually clear it out away. Okay, 2-1, 8 minutes left. Just a simple ball put in, Pedro with the goal. And yeah, they're getting close to equalising. One more goal and it will be a draw in this game. 8 minutes left though, we're still confident that we'll see the game out. Just Baines putting in a decent ball, should be dealt with much better. Stones has got to do so much better at the back post there. But it is 2-1, and like I said, I think we'll see the game out now, to be honest. No way. No. How? Oh my days. That's all Stones' fault. Pedro with the second. Ridiculous. Wouldn't let me clear it. What can I do if it doesn't let me clear it? Here, just let me hoof it away. No, okay. Nick the ball back off me and score. Okay. 2-all. That's it. Lost, well, it feels like a loss anyway. Really does feel like a loss. 2-all. Let's move on from that. Terrible. Really could have done without that result. Really needed the 3 points. We're still playing catch-up after a poor start to the season. And we can't just afford to drop 2 points there when we're chasing anyway the top 3 teams. So that's very frustrating. Now that kind of makes me want to play more matches, but I can't really afford to play more matches because I've obviously got to try and get the season over with pretty quick. So we will be still simming this game against Schalke. A little bit risky. I still can't believe how that's happened. 2 goals in 8 minutes. Madness. It's a typical sort of thing to happen to Leeds, really, isn't it? So that's one thing that you can take as a positive, that we are getting realistic things happening to us. But yeah, we're going to play this game, or sim the match, sorry, against Schalke now. We are currently first in the table, but obviously Schalke are second there, and if they win, they go joint on points. We're just going to sit through the calendar. I still think we should be winning this. I really do. I think it's a really winnable game. We have won it 2-0. Luckily, so that means it does seem like we're pretty much going to be going through into the next round, which is obviously what we're after. We'll quickly have a look at the Premier League table before this game against Arsenal, and we're 2 points behind Arsenal, though, thinking about it, if we beat them, we go above them. We just need to beat them, which obviously isn't as easy as it sounds. So we'll wait and see how we get on against them. We'll play the match, hopefully get ourselves 3 points to try and get into 3rd place, and we'll be getting closer to the top 2. We've got quite a long time still, though, so I'm not panicking. It's just frustrating when I could be level on points with Arsenal at this point. That would have been, obviously, if we'd not drawn the game in that last one. So we'll change around the team, see what side I'll put out, and hopefully try and get ourselves to 3 points. Okay, a few changes here in the team. We've got Ter Stegen starting in goal. Nelson comes in at right back. Zuma and Stones at centre back. Galloway at left back. Bridco in front of them. Ramirez on the left hand side. Matuidi on the right. We've got Quincy Promes obviously playing as our right attacking mid. Schürrle as our left attacking mid. And Carlos Tevez up front. That's the bench I've gone with. Quite a strong bench. Dybala on there. Lucas also as well. Both of them getting dropped due to slightly worse performances than I expect from them. So that's the reason why I've made those changes. Let's try and beat Arsenal. We need the 3 points. And hopefully we can do that. Here we go. Come on. We are at home here. So if that gives us any sort of advantage, then that's a good thing. And yeah, let's hopefully just get an early goal if we can. That's what we always try and aim for. Get an early goal. Get us off to a good start. Don't concede as well. It's another aim of ours. Quincy Promes is going to look to try and get it to Schürrle. Couldn't find him. We've got ourselves a free kick from somewhere. Not too sure why, but we'll take it. Is it Tevez that's our best free kick taker? We might have other alternatives. It seems like it is Tevez that's our best taker, so we'll give it to him. Not too good at free kicks, but it's a nice range is this one. Tevez, just needs to be a bit more in the corner, and that might well have been a goal. I think we'll pretty much try the same thing. Quincy Promes again going to put in the ball. Stones, I think, was up there. Same with Kurt Zuma, but not able to make a connection with it. Oh, it's through here. Don't know what the defence is doing. 1-0. Pathetic. How can you call that defending? Really, you don't leave a huge gap like that. I don't know what Kurt Zuma's doing. I think it's a runner in behind and he's trying to mark it. But why doesn't Stones mark? Is it Welbeck or someone up front? And why doesn't Zuma just play in that huge gap that's been created there? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. I can't control those players, obviously, because I was controlling the midfielders. And that's cost us a goal here, 1-0. Schürrle looking for Tevez. Tevez is through. Takes too long with the shot. Gets ourselves a corner, though. And it will be taken short here. We're going to, again, just go for the same sort of thing. It's been working recently, and it goes in. Nelson with the header. I think it took a deflection as it went in, but we'll take it. Quick response there by the team. Nelson just getting a glancing header on that. I think it might come off, is it Debussy or someone like that? It's difficult to tell. Yeah, it does take a deflection off him, and it is 1-1. Schürrle down the right-hand side here, going to look to cut it back in for Tevez, who's in there and nearly connects with it, and it will win ourselves a corner. Another one for us to try and take short here. Tevez going to try and do what we've been doing throughout the whole game. And this time Chesney punches away just about as far as Ramirez into Kurt Zuma and then eventually cleared. Schürrle going to cut back inside. Schürrle back to Ramirez. Must be a penalty. Looked like he got tripped up to me. And it wasn't given in the end by the referee. Disappointing. Really should have been a penalty for me on the first glance anyway. And we've lost the ball there. And that is it for the first half. Still drawing the game 1-1. Really, if it hadn't been for some really terrible defending, we should really be winning this game. To be honest, I think we've had the better possession in key areas, and we just haven't managed to put it away at enough goals. So hopefully we can in the second half. Really, I think performance-wise we do deserve to be in the lead. We'll have to wait and see how many chances we get, though, in this second half. Tevez looking for Quincy into Bridcut, lovely move, 2-1, fantastic stuff. I'm not too sure that it was Quincy actually, I wasn't able to look down quick enough, but he was just on the right hand side. It might well have been somebody else, could have been Matuidi that made the run there, but fantastic anyway, and we got ourselves the second goal straight from kickoff, brilliant move, and it is 2-1. Matuidi through to Quincy Promes, going to have a shot here off the post. I thought it was going wide, to be honest there. Chesley was nowhere near getting it, and it could have been 3-1 with that strike. Schürrle, a great chance for us here. It's going to be played to Ramirez. Can he finish this off? Ramirez, again, saved by Chesley, out for a corner. 20 minutes left. He might make a change now, actually. Okay, we'll make 2 changes. Antonio and Silva will come on. That means we'll take off Schürrle and Quincy Promes as well, and we'll move Silva onto the right-hand side. We'll probably make one more change at some point, but we'll leave it like that for now, and hopefully try and extend our lead if we can. Tevez trying to run through, get past Debuchy maybe. Doesn't quite have the strength, and it finds Silva for some reason. Inside, Matuidi gets tackled. Last chance for us here, maybe Antonio trying to get past Socrates. Could this be 3 if the ball in's good enough for Tevez? And no, it's too close to Szczesny. Never going to outjump him. And that is it. We've won the game 2-1. Got what we were after, the 3 points. So now into 3rd place, which is fantastic for us. Slowly catching up 1st and 2nd as well. But the main thing is, we won the match. And I think, to be honest, we won it quite comfortably in the end. 6 shots on target, 8 shots in total. That's more than Arsenal. And we had more possession in key areas. Obviously, we didn't have more possession in total. But to me, it's more about having them in key areas, to be honest. Like the edge of the box and that sort of thing. So I think definitely dominated, deserved to win the game. We're now 5 points behind Newcastle and obviously 6 behind Man United. So still some catching up to do there. We will quickly do some more player development, try and get the players going up. These sort of players might be promoted around sort of December, January time. We'll have to wait and see how they're doing at that point. But for now, there's nobody that really catches my eye to be promoted. Obviously not quite good enough to get into the starting 11 yet or anything like that. But we'll have to wait and see. The next game is in a few days' time. We probably won't be able to fit it into this episode, I wouldn't imagine. We might be able to sim it, which might be what we'll have to do. I think we'll probably sim the match. We'll do some more player development yet again. Try and get someone going up this week. Didn't quite happen last week for us. We do actually have Paponi, who has been promoted. He's gone up to 61 overall. And actually, stats-wise, looks really good. I checked him out off-camera before I started recording, and he does actually look quite good. And he can also play centre-back as well. But yeah, we will sim the game against West Ham, I think. So what we'll do now is just sim it through the calendar and see how we get on. We need the 3 points. It's another away game, another match that we could quite easily drop points on. Let's find out how it's done. We've won the game 2-0. Fantastic. Got the 3 points. And that should help us out getting closer to the top 2. So that is everything for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If we could go ahead and hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Don't forget, there's another episode of this going out at 4 o'clock. Hopefully it'll be the exact same for tomorrow as well. We'll have to wait and see. Follow me on Twitter at GamefaceHD as well to find out whether that is the case. And on Instagram, the links to that is in the description below. That is everything. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.